Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to winter. Believe me, I drove up through winter in Pueblo. In fact, my little parish in Beulah this morning, they had so much snow out there and icy conditions, they said, don't come. So I didn't. So I moved up my second Mass with my Poor Clare sisters, and that gave me the chance to leave Pueblo about 10:30 and get up here. And between Springs and Pueblo and Springs, it was a little bit testy, but from Springs up was great. So I'm here. And what am I doing? Well, I'm here to welcome you. So let me share this beautiful welcome with you. Welcome to all of you to this celebration of gratitude as we acknowledge the wonderful gifts and talents of those who have served the Loretto community as president, Kathy, her executive committee, and community forum members. In this year of Jubilee, and hasn't this been a fantastic year? Fantastic. We also extend our gratitude to those who have served us as members of the Loretto staff, who've worked for and with us, and with those here at this center who continue to welcome and serve us as they do today. So we also honor those whose gifts and talents have been recognized in our community and who have generously accepted positions of leadership, elected leadership, in Loretto in the coming years. That is what we are about.
I invite you to stand and we'll sing the refrain. You crown the year. We'll sing it through twice. You crown the year with your goodness, in your steps abundance flows. Abundance flows from you. You crown the year with your goodness, in your steps abundance flows. Abundance flows from you.
John's Gospel offers us an insightful exchange between Jesus and Mary on the day of resurrection. Mary, in her profound grief, is frightened and perplexed about where the body of Jesus is when she finds that it is not in the tomb. As she is weeping, Jesus greets her and then commissions her to be the first disciple to go and proclaim the great good news, the news of resurrection. I Am the Way instructs the Loretto community to carry the message of new life, the message of resurrection, to our neighbors near and far, as we work for justice and act for peace, because the gospel urges us. Judith will come forward to proclaim for us this passage from the Gospel of John.
Now, Mary stood outside of the tomb, crying. As she wept, she bent over to look into the tomb and saw two angels in white, seated where Jesus' body had been, one at the head and the other at the foot. They asked her, "Woman, why are you crying?" "They have taken Jesus away," she said, "and I don't know where they have put him." At this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there, but she did not realize that it was Jesus. Jesus asked her, "Woman, why are you crying? Who is it you are looking for?" Thinking he was the gardener, she said, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him." Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned toward him and cried in Aramaic, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said, "Go to my friends and tell them I am ascending to God and your God." Mary Magdalene went to the disciples with the news, "I have seen the Lord." And she told them that he had said these things to her.
Our response is a Magnificat of gratitude. We'll have this side as side 1 and this side as side 2. As we read it, not rushing, but read it full of thought and intention. Count them, my spirit, and be grateful. Count the wonders one by one, each drop of rain, each kiss, each kindly word, each rose and garlic bud. Observe them all, my soul, and give thanks. How many times have you been redeemed? How many breezes blew clouds away? How many seeds burst into life? Holy is God, alive and active. You, dear God, have loved us with a sweet and tender love. When we return to you weeping, mending our ways, seeking your advice to change our habits, you hear us coming from afar. Even before our words are audible, you rush to our comfort, scooping us up eagerly like lost children. You carry us home. Nursing, you nourish us, filling us full until we become like a child, weaned and content, resting on its mother's lap. For all your universal wonders, we praise you. For all your showering benefits, we thank you. For all your daily miracles, we murmur gratitude. Generation after generation, you continue blessing. You are the rock we grasp and hold. You are the shield we lift for protection. Age upon age, you remain steadfast. At all times and seasons, in all places and persons, we see and hear and feel the goodness of your presence. Blessed are you, giving God, benefactor of heaven and earth in every age. Your name is generosity. You convey wonder and miracle day after day to the earth and its people. To you we lift our hearts and voices in this prayer of gratitude.
Margaret Wheatley tells us, "We live in a time of chaos, as rich in the potential for disaster as for new possibilities. How will we navigate these times?" The answer is together. We need each other differently now. We cannot hide behind our boundaries or hold on to the belief that we can survive alone. We need each other to test out ideas, to share what we're learning, to help us see in new ways, to listen to our stories. We need each other to forgive us when we fail, to trust us with their dreams, to offer their hope when we've lost our own. I crave companions, not competitors. I want people to sail with me through this puzzling and frightening world. We need to expect that we will wander off course and not make straight progress to our destination. To stay the course, we need patience, compassion, and forgiveness. We should require this of one another. It will help us be bolder explorers, and it might help us from going mad. Every moment of the journey requires that we be comfortable with uncertainty and appreciative of chaos' role. Every moment requires that we stay together. After all is said and done, we have the gift of each other. We have each other's curiosity, wisdom, and courage. And we have life, whose great ordering powers, if we choose to work with them, will make us even more curious, wise, and courageous.
At this time, I would call forward all of the members of the current forum, which includes all the members of the current executive committee. Please come forward. Quite a group, isn't it? This is a time of great gratitude, and I believe that each of us has a call, like Mary. We experience Jesus. We experience the God who loves us deeply. We then go and tell our friends and tell the disciples, and in turn, they go and tell the rest of the world. They spread to the ends of the earth that message of good news. And I think we also live in a time of chaos, as Margaret Quealy referred to. And indeed, we stand together, grounded in our curiosity, our wisdom, and our courage. Words are small. What I would like to do is to give each of you the universe that is filled with the gratitude that comes from me personally, but also the gratitude that comes from the entire Loretto community for the years of service, the dedication, the generosity, the curiosity, the wisdom, and the patience that you have shown. So I have a small gift that includes the universe. And on the beginning is a quotation that from Lao Tzu: the reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. think we can applaud. And we now are going to have a symbolic way of transferring our roles of elected leadership to the new group. Of course, you know it's not effective until January 1st, so it's kind of a preview of what will come. And so I would invite those members of the new forum, community forum, which includes the members of the new executive committee, to come forward and to receive a candle from the current elected leadership as the sign of the light you carry within you and the light you show to others. So please come forward.
Welcome to the club. Thank you.
I think of that section, the last paragraph from Margaret Wheatley, that every moment of this journey requires that we be comfortable with uncertainty and appreciative of chaos's role. Every moment requires that we stay together. After all is said and done, we have the gift of each other. We have each other's curiosity, wisdom, and courage. And we have life, whose great ordering powers, if we choose to work with them, will make us even more curious and wise and courageous. I invite all of you to stand and to join in blessing our new elected leadership. The blessing is on the yellow page. May you awaken to the mystery of being here and enter the quiet immensity of your own presence. May you receive great encouragement when new frontiers beckon. May you respond to the call of your gift and find the courage to follow its path. May warmth of heart keep your presence aflame, and may anxiety never linger about you. May your outer dignity mirror an inner dignity of soul. May you take the time to celebrate the quiet miracles that seek no attention. May you be consoled in the secret symmetry of your soul. May you experience each day as a sacred gift woven around the heart of another. Before we sing the final song, I wanted to make one other quick announcement in terms of the Loretto community, and that is that we have 3 new co-members in Loretto. Rox Monstruselli, Jean Orban, and Martha Crawley, who had hoped to be here but is back in Maryland with her sister who is dying. So we also hold Martha. I'm going going to invite you to sing the final song twice. The first time we sing it in blessing of the elected leaders, and the second time we sing it in blessing of the entire Loretto community. Also, there is one more candle here, and that's because Karen Cassidy could not be here, and so we have also commissioning and a candle for Karen. Oh, sure. The peace of the earth be with you, the peace of the heavens too. The peace of the rivers be with you, the peace of the oceans too. Deep peace falling over you. God's peace growing in you. And now for the entire Loretto community. The peace of the earth be with you, the peace of the heavens too. The peace of the rivers be with you, the peace of the oceans too. Deep peace falling over you. God's peace growing in you. Amen.